This lesson is how to use basic facts to estimate quotients and reason decimal places. Okay? Throughout this entire lesson, you're going to be estimating. Okay? Some of you can solve it, that's great, but for this lesson, try to estimate. Okay? We have our first problem, 39 1/10 divided by 17. The first thing I'm going to do is round 39 to 40, because I know that's an easy number to work with. And then 17, I will round to 20. And I know that 40 divided by 20 is an easy number to do in my head, which is equal to 2. And that is my first solution. Using what we learned in the last lesson, we can reason that if we had 3 91/100ths divided by 17, we would just be moving the decimal around a little bit. Try solving that on your own. 3 91/100ths divided by 17. When I solved it, here's what I got. I rounded 3 91/100ths to 4, and I remembered that 4 is the same as 40/10ths. I then took 17 and rounded that to 20, and I said 40/10ths divided by 20, okay, is 40 divided by 20 is 2. Bring my tenths over, and I have 2/10ths, which is written as 0.2, 2/10ths. Let's try another problem. We have 63 6/10ths divided by 73. What I would do is round 63 6/10ths to 63, and remember that it is the same as 630/10ths. I would then round 73 to 70. The reason that I chose these numbers is because, thinking about my basic facts, I know that 7 times something goes into 63. So if I have 630/10ths, I can do 630/10ths divided by 70. And what I'm going to do to make it easier for me is I'm going to cross off those zeros. I'm essentially dividing both numbers by 10. And I know that 63 divided by 7 is 9. And I'm bringing my tenths down. So I have 9/10ths, which is written as 0.9. Now once you have your solution, such as 9/10ths, you want to make sure that it seems reasonable. I know that 63 6/10ths is less than 73, so I know my solution is going to be less than 1. But is it going to be 9/10ths or 9/100ths? I know that if I rounded this to 1 and multiplied it by 73, I would get about the 63 that I was looking for. Okay? Again, reason, if you were to have a problem such as 6 36/100ths divided by 73. Try solving that on your own. When I solved it, I did the same thing again. I rounded 6 36/100ths to 6 3/10ths, which I rounded to 630/100ths, and I rounded 73 to 70. Okay? Coming down to the bottom, once again, I get 630/100ths divided by 70. I'm going to cross out that 0, dividing both by 10. 63/100ths divided by 7. 63 divided by 7 is 9. Bringing down my hundredths, I have 9/100ths, which is written as 0.09. Okay, if I look back at the other problem, 63 6/10ths divided by 73, I'm just moving that decimal. Or rather, I'm moving the numbers, not the decimal. Try solving this one on your own. 11 72/100ths divided by 42. When I solved it, I rounded 11 72/100ths to 12, which I know is 12/100ths, and I rounded 42 to 40. I could have rounded this to 120/10ths, but I decided to stick with the hundredths. When I came across, I did 1,200 hundredths divided by 40. I crossed out those zeros, dividing it by 10, and did 120 divided by 4, which I know is 30. I brought down my hundredths, and I brought down my 30, so I have 30 hundredths, which is the same as 0.30, which is also the same as 3 tenths. Remember, those are all equivalent.